What is up, everybody? It's Brandon. Welcome to Back After 10. Today, I'm bringing you another ball review of an upcoming ball. October 23rd is the release date for it and several others. And that is a new piece from Brunswick, the Energize. Now, some of you have had the Mesmerize, which I did. Love that ball. Had the Vaporize. Those two came out at the same time. Then they had the Hypnotize. So you had the Solid, which was the Mesmerize. The Hypnotize was the hybrid. Those two shared the same core, modified cover versions of each other. But then you got the Energize. Now this is kind of the best of both worlds with regards to it has the Vaporize core, which I love that ball. Shot 812 with that ball. And the Hypnotize cover. So it's got that HK22C hybrid cover stock, but polished, wrapped around again, the Vaporized core. So it's very interesting. Layout for this one, I believe, was 60 by 4.5 by 40. So the layout I've been using on my asymmetrical balls. I threw this for a couple shots last night, didn't really get too far into it, so the cover is still fairly fresh. Let's throw this bad boy and see what this ball is about. All right, first shot. Wow. Now, this ball is, we are on a fresh house shot. I shot the Radical Evil Eye on this lane, but with my Pro Shop operator on the left side of the, lefty side of things. So check that video out. What I noticed immediately, probably more so than both the Vaporize and the Hypnotize, was how responsive this ball is off of friction. Like, it sees it and it goes. Shot number two. Oh my gosh. I have to get inside with that ball. There is absolutely, unequivocally no way for me, my hand, my ball speed, my rev rate to be able to play right with this ball. It's just not possible. To let you guys in on, where I'm at, I'm already standing at 32 with my feet, looking at around 15 at the arrows. I have to be in the soup of the pattern. I have to. Woo. This ball is out of box. It's got that Brunswick compound, I believe, on it. Tug that one. For giggles, I did it during warm up, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm gonna stand about 20 with my feet. We're gonna play the traditional track. Second arrow, I'm gonna take my hand out of it as best as possible so you guys can still see how strong this ball is. Like, I'm not hitting the ball. I'm just rolling it, and it's, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that one more time for the people in the back so it's not being seen as a fluke. Okay. If you are a higher ball speed person with a moderate amount of hand, and you like to play the track, I can see this being a piece that you could use. I wouldn't say first game for those types of folks, especially those down and in players, because the pattern hasn't worn itself out yet. So you could deal with over under. Maybe if you crack the surface, you can get away with it, but right out the gate, I probably don't recommend it. But let's continue. Moving about 5 right. I'm gonna try to see what this ball looks like. Oh my goodness. It still got to the head pin. Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna be back at 25 with my feet. Looking around 8, 9 down land. Jeez. Now for comparison, I'm going to throw the crown jewel of my bag, which is my combat. The most versatile ball, the most versatile ASIM ball that I have in my bag. We're gonna go back to where I was with the Energize, which was 30-ish at my feet. So the combat is a pearl ball. So it got down lane a little cleaner, not as responsive, but still held in oil, still drove, just a cleaner option than the Energize. Okay, we're gonna do that again. 30 with my feet. We're gonna look at around 7, 8-ish down lane. Yep. Smoother, just as continuous, not as violent off the spot. The 2 I can see definitely being a 1-2. If I need more shape, go to Energize. If I need a little smoother response, a little cleaner, a little smoother, then you can go combat. If you would like to see it, one of my other favorite ASIM balls in my bag is my One Ovation. If you want to see a comparison between the Energize and the One Ovation, which is the strongest ASIM ball in my bag, make sure you leave a thumbs up and we'll do that. We get to 25, I'll do a comparison. All right, y'all, so let's talk Brunswick Energize. The good things and the eh. Let's start with the eh. One, honestly, I don't like the color scheme. I'll be totally real with you, I don't like it. If I were to show you without the logo, the Mesmerize versus this, you'd be hard pressed to know which one is which. That's number 1. Number 2, for me, if I'm going to use it on this particular house shot, I would definitely cut the surface. We have 26 mils here, so it's not a super heavy, but it's not super light or thin oil pattern either. So for me, even though I was able to play in the oil in the middle part of the lane a lot longer than I had anticipated, if I want to give myself some variety, give myself a little miss room, because as you saw, although I leaked it right sometimes, it would get to the head pin, it was So I don't want I want predictable. So I would cut the surface on that and never be afraid to do that. Please, just know that. If your pro shop operator says anything different, run. There's nothing wrong with changing the surface on your ball. But the good things, it is super strong. It is continuous, very continuous. I can see that this ball is going to be versatile, whether it be on a house shot, whether it be on heavier, longer patterns. This is going to be a ball that I can see tournament bowlers really liking. If you are a league bowler and maybe you had the Mesmerize and it just died and it had lane shine, get this. And you're replacing it, get this. If you had to Hypnotize and you wanted a little more pop down lane, get this. If you have the Vaporize and you wanted something a little stronger, a little more continuous, get this. I feel like the Energize is really the best of all 3. If all 3 somehow had a child, they would birth the Energize. I know that's cheesy, but that's honestly how I feel. It doesn't stand up, doesn't roll out. It's got the somewhat length of the Vaporize, the continuation of the Mesmerize, and it's in the middle cover stock wise like the Hypnotize. It's a good blend. It's a really good blend. And it complements balls like the Brunswick Combat. So if you needed a cleaner option, you can pair these 2 up at the same time if you wanted to. But other than that, I really think this is going to be a ball I'm going to hold on to for a while. I can see some honor scores coming with this bad boy. So stay tuned. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you watch the Radical Evil Eye video with my pro shop operator, Jason, the lefty PBA guy, who threw that on this pair for us, and to give you guys a different perspective of what that ball does. And there's some other ones coming in the near future. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I would love to see that by the year end so I could do a giveaway for you guys. So do me a favor, hit that, not only the like button, because that goes a long way. Commenting definitely goes a long way. I enjoy talking to you, but a lot of you I know watch my videos, but you aren't subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Please, I'd appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Energize. Bunny.